The name of the store is Victoria Whole Foods. That wasn't the name that we planned originally, but my daughter thought it was a really good idea to name the store after her. So since we have only one, and she's a really nice kid, so we said, okay, we'll name the store after you. I wanted to introduce people to a Polish heritage, so I brought some Polish items, and people love the fact that I have tomato paste in tube, I have mustard in tube, I have horseradish in tube. It's very European, right? You don't find it here very often. Yeah, I came from Poland when I was 23. I came by myself. I met my husband a year later, and we've been together ever since. Australia was my dream country. I always wanted to go to Australia, but when I had the chance to apply for immigration, Australia wasn't taking any immigrants, only Canada, and I'm very grateful for that. I really like Canada, and I think you have to come from somewhere to really appreciate it. Well, I've lived here for almost 19 years, and I had to go far to shop, If you walk, and we're like the best walkable neighborhood in the city. If you walk, you have to walk so far, and it's exhausting. So I thought maybe everything that I went shopping during the weekend to like 3, 4 stores, I wanted to bring into one spot. It's very stressful. I cried a lot when I opened the business, but I haven't cried in a long time. I've learned. I cried over like rotten grapes and stuff like that, just because it's just one extra thing that you have to deal with, right? One of the neighborhood businesses that I started supporting recently is Tiffin Day Heat and Eat Carry. They are literally made next door to me in Udupi Palace Kitchen. Sima, she is the owner of the company, and she found me just after Christmas, and since then we've had a pretty good relationship, and people are starting to buy it more and more. I'm hoping to make a living. That's my first dream. And then I give quite a bit of food to food bank, but it's always a food that doesn't sell, and it's nearly expired or expired. So my dream is to be able to afford to actually order food for them, like order a case of bananas and say, hey, enjoy this. When I moved to this neighborhood, I really learned how community can be. And I live on a wonderful street, and we do community things together, like parties and activities for children. My husband built a little library, the free little library for the street. And so maybe now they do exist back home, but when I was growing up, there was nothing. Everybody tended for themselves more. So here I find people care about one another. I like that.